YouTube, hi. It's been a long time since you've seen one of these, huh? Yeah, I decided to just go back at it again with the art streams because I've only been streaming for 2 days a week for a while, and that's like been focused on gaming. But I miss doing art streams. And you know, art streams are usually chill, so I don't really mind doing it in the nighttime now when I'm not talking to people on Discord or if I have anything planned for myself. So we're just gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. The drawing that I'm going to be doing for this wonderful occasion of going back at it is just a stupid, silly joke about me sometimes pronouncing Rouge as Rogue, or not really pronounce it but spelling it as Rogue whenever I talk about that one bat character that Sonic fans are definitely not horny for. So I figured, you know what, we're just gonna draw her cosplaying as Rogue, because why not? I mean, talk about a variety of random topics, that's true. If you are a part of my YouTube channel, you definitely have gotten a full front seat at that with seeing these 21, now 22 art jam sessions, or drawing jam sessions. Is it drawing jam sessions? Okay, yeah, drawing jam. Yeah, I haven't done it in so long that I have completely forgotten about what the hell they're called. Not just you, it's a lot of people. There's a hobby channel I follow called Rogue Hobbies, and sometimes people misremember as Rouge Hobbies. Someone should get like a voice actress that does like Rouge stuff and like do like a streaming parody called Rouge Hobbies. And it's just sort of like trying to steal people's money and like jewelry. If Rouge was English. Yeah, she's as we all know, she's Spanish, which I honestly I didn't see that video from Moon Channel. I don't know how credible they are, but apparently if he's on point, then Rouge is Spanish. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about like Rouge being the Hispanic representation of Sonic. That's a little too fucking weird for me. But hey, I mean, it's cool to have Spanish representation in Sonic, I guess. I don't know. Feels like a huge meme. It does, especially with like the whole shadow thing. It's just like, yeah, okay. So like if her being Spanish was like way before like that shadow thing, that is just some pure ironic shit right there. Like the irony of Rouge being Spanish, and then years later some dude uses like an AI voice generator to make Shadow say he loves Latinas. Oh my god. That is so fucking weird. At least have Mesoamerican representation with echidnas. Don't worry, I saved you. I saved you from that autocorrect. YouTube will never know. But yeah, that's true. Um there's also like what is it? Um there's like another type of like representation with like Blaze and the Babylonians. I fucking forgot what it was. Shit. Like, let me check my like playlist. I know there's something. It's somewhere here. I have the video saved up here, so I could like watch it way later when I'm not doing anything besides watching random YouTube videos that are not like in my like watch later playlist. I fucking forgot. Let me see. Sonic and God, does someone know what I'm talking about? It's like, no, not that. Yeah, kind of like Blaze being like an Indian rep, but it was like also something else. Oh, Orientalism. Yeah, there we go. Like Orientalism representation of like a Blaze and like the Babylonians. There we go. I remembered. I remembered. Yeah, which I think it's really cool that we also have that. I mean, you could also count like the characters from the Secret Rings if you want. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I have no clue. Yeah, I think it's Orientalism. Let me see. Fuck that. I had to actually fucking confirm this. Again. Okay, yeah. It's like, yeah, Orientalism and Sonic with like, or Blaze and the Babylonian rogues. Yeah. I haven't seen the video, but I mean, it's kind of an interesting topic. I would have when Middle Eastern Mesopotamian rep. Yeah, but like I said, I have to like see the video to see what that's about. Yeah, I think that's everything. I mean, unless you want to count like the mini cultures that you see in Sonic Unleashed. But I don't think the Sega even or Sonic team even like wants to count both worlds anymore. Even though they did reference like the Gaia stuff in Frontiers. Because Babylon was a real place in the Middle East. Yeah, that's true. But again, you know, that's what the video says. I would have to like watch it for myself to see what's up with that. You only remember the jazz? Yeah, God. They went really crazy with the jazz for some reason in Unleash. Again, I'm glad that like the recomp says fuck the jazz when you play that game, because you could turn off the battle themes, which I'm like, thank you. I don't want to hear that 5 million times when I'm playing the werehog. I remember the Greek influence in the stage. Wait, which stage was that in Unleash? Fuck. My mind is like so full of Nintendo Direct stuff that I'm completely like forgetting about Unleash. But then again, the reason why I've been slow with Unleash is because the metal collecting is kind of turning me off from the game. I'm not even gonna fucking lie with y'all. That metal collecting shit is just like, wow. I'm fine with the werehog. I'm neutral to it. I think the real problem is the metal collecting. Because it's like, why is this here? Oh my god. That metal collecting is so stupid. I think it was the 3rd stage with the white walls and waffle cone. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, you're talking about the waffle cone. Are you talking about like the very first stage where like Chip gets like that ice cream cone from like that dude that looks like Mushu? Okay, yeah. That was a problem with multiple Sonic games. Yeah. It's like I don't mind collectibles and like collectathons, but when it's like a 3D platformer that's not a collectathon at all, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I have no idea what to make for for the fucking like mannequin for Rouge here. I only know cream. I don't know what to do here. I'm lost. Cause like I'm supposed to draw like Batgirl, but it's also like I'm supposed to like draw her with like a big Sonic head. You remember the bullshit in Sonic? Oh yeah, I do. At Chaotix. Yeah. This is unfortunate because that's like everyone's first taste of what the missions would be like in Shadow the Hedgehog if you didn't like go for neutral. Which I still believe if it wasn't for like the stupid mission structure and the fact that you have to like complete like the game 10 times with each ending, I don't think anybody would have hated Shadow the Hedgehog as much. Not just Chaotix. Excuse me. And the collectibles in general? I mean, wasn't the Chaotix just the one with the collectibles? I don't remember the other characters doing that. Although they did have sections where you had to like do different stuff to open a pathway. Like I remember that being a thing with I think like Sonic and like Team Dark's campaign. I'm just not used to the curves. For a Sonic character, yeah. Because it's kind of weird. I'm usually used to them like being something like this. You know? But now they're asking me to apply actual human anatomy to the character. It involves all those weird tunnel stages. I have to look into that. Okay. That's what I usually do for cream, something like that. And now I have to do something else with Rouge. I don't know what though. God, it's been this is like the perfect stream for me to do. It's just drawing a Sonic character when I haven't done that in ages. And yes, I know I said on Blue Sky that I was gonna do more cream drawings. Shut up. Things happen. Oh my god. Supposedly there's 326 endings to Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, you're talking about what is it? Like the different type of like story scenarios. Because one that I remember was kind of like a Shot Amy thing, where like if you like meet Amy, but then you'd start taking the good pathway with Shadow, like he starts saying like, oh, I turned good because, you know, Amy needed my help and blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. And a Sonic character that's out of the usual Sonic body template. Yeah. Because I know the Rubber Hose cartoon style usually has like characters that have like human-esque like body shapes and stuff as compared to like something like this. But it's still weird. It's still weird to like process all that. Because it's like I'm used to like the regular like Sonic body type. Anything else is like, yeah. There's even a route where he acts as a double agent. Oh, I didn't hear about that. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'm guessing like he like double crosses Black Doom just for like gun or something. Oh, he's a bad guy that acts like a good guy then acts bad again. Is that like in the ending where like you do like the completely good route, but then you like fight like Sonic and the Gun Commander at the end because he's like, oh, I hate you, Sonic, so I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then he like laughs maniacally saying that he's like the strongest hedgehog now. There are like 50 Android variant endings. Jesus. I really wanna like rub it in like, oh, Shadow, you could be an Android, even though that's not true, but haha, Android Shadow. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna expect you to remember him up. I'm guessing that's what it is, because that's like the only thing that I could like think of that fits with a scenario like that. Because you're just like, nah, Sonic, I changed my mind. You're fucking annoying, so you fucking die, or something like that. I don't remember that one because it's the most interesting. I assume it involves the Gun Commander, maybe Sonic. Yeah, I figure like that's what it's dealing with because that's like the only route that I could think of. Well, the only ending I should say that would fit like that route. One that I find interesting though for the endings is if you're like in the space colony arc, but then you do the ending where like you fight against Eggman, and then like he says like he'll just have like spend the rest of his life guarding the space colony arc so that nobody uses it for like evil shit again. Which I actually like because it makes him a little like Knuckles, but he's like in space and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of a cool ending for him, honestly. Yeah, sci-fi Knuckles, exactly. A Knuckles that is part hedgehog or part alien. And part cure for ambiguous disease. Which is interesting that Shadow Generations brought that up. Because, I know, like, they didn't bring that up for, like, Sonic Adventure 2. But did they bring that up for Shadow the Hedgehog? I don't remember. And or cancer. Yeah, I heard like she had like some like disease that killed her, that could like kill her motor functions or something like that. I don't like remember the exact name, but yeah, I know it's something like that. I don't even remember that being brought up in other media. I don't remember the game. Yeah, that disease. That scares me too. I think that's what Maria is supposed to have, but I don't know if that's like from the actual like the Sonic game stuff, or is that like from like another canon, or that's like fan speculation. But yeah. Motor neuron disease? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't remember what it was called, but that definitely sounds like that's what it is. Or something from a show that they adapt into canon. Most likely. You know, you say that, I'm gonna guess it's like from like Sonic X that they decided like, you know what, We'll take this thing from Sonic X and put it in the game canon. Which, I wouldn't be surprised, because a lot of the stuff in Sonic X, like, is kind of canonical to, like, Sonic Adventure 2. I know a lot of cut content from the Sonic Adventure 2 portion of Sonic X was, adapted into, like, that version. Like, the cut lines and, like, some story stuff that's not shown in, like, the actual game itself was, like, all into, like, the Sonic X stuff. Maybe it was a fucking game manual. That too. That too. I know a lot of games back then like to, like, hide important stuff in, like, the manual. Because they're like, fuck it. I'm sure people read the manual, right? Not just gonna play the game just, like, out of the fucking box, right? They're just gonna be like, oh, let's just read the manual. Or Likens is not here to witness me draw this. He was like, "Oh my god, guys, Alpha should definitely do this. I'm doing it." And he's like, not here to see me actually doing one of the many things he wants me to do. Poor Likens. He's missing out on Rouge. Even though I'm pretty sure this drawing is not gonna turn out well, because I'm not used to drawing Rouge. Don't jinx it. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops up here, because I know he's awake around this time. Yeah, because sometimes the game manual might be written before they decide to cut content or change certain details. Yeah, like, who could forget Eggman being a feminist? And the Sonic Heroes, man. That shit was so random to me as a kid. Even as like a babby, I just read that in the Sonic Heroes manual and I'm like, right? That doesn't sound like Eggman at all. Fucking like. Yeah, like in the Sonic Heroes manual, like they straight up say like Eggman is a feminist. You know what? Let me see if I can find that. That shit is so random. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me get this out. Go. Oh wait, cause it's Firefox, not Come on. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, because this does count as Firefox. Oh yeah, as his name applies, Dr. Eggman is a doctor that looks like an egg, as well as having an unfeasible high IQ of 300. Eggman is a romanticist, a feminist, and a self-professed gentleman. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? It's like, okay. I didn't know he was a feminist. Cool. That's interesting, Sonic Team. Well, the English department of Sega. Whoever came up with that, that's interesting. I didn't know I needed, like, that added to the Sonic lore, that Eggman is a feminist. Did Sega predict a modern make feminists being closeted closeted male incels. I think they did. They don't want to take the credit. They're like, oh god, we predicted this thing. We're sorry, guys. I mean, what happened? Sonic Heroes never happened. Oh, a male. Oh, I thought you meant like self-made feminists, but yeah, male feminists being like closeted incels. Yeah, they predicted that, which is just again, I don't know who the fuck over at Sega was decided to do that, but hey, you predicted the future. Congratulations. Yeah, Heroes never happened. We don't even sell it on Steam. There's not even a source code. Yeah, like Dream like it was an action hero in Sonic Advance 2 and no other game. Oh, and Sonic Advance 3. That's it. Don't pay attention to that timeline we just posted. Shut up. Fuck you. Eggman the feminist kidnap a princess. Yeah. Such a feminist. I'm sure all the women of Sonic definitely respect Eggman for the wonders that he does for the women of the world. You know, besides trying to fuck everything up with like his stupid dumb bullshit, but hey, he's a good man if you reach high enough. Eggman tips Fedora. That's exactly the type of feminist he is too. God, they really have to make Eggman more of a fucking like a scummy scummer by just adding that to the heroes, man. Yeah, the man who pissed on the moon is definitely the good man who did that. You know, I said this drawing was gonna turn out to be trashy, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking it now. Even though we're far from finish, I still gotta do the entire sketch and I gotta add the rogue stuff. Wow, I'm mixing the names up even though I should know the difference between them now. Wow. Oh my god. Eggman is one of those good guy feminists. He is. He's a nice guy. Which is just so funny. Because I used to be friends with someone where I used to joke about being a nice person and that irritated. I'm like, why the fuck does it irritate you? Then it's like I've learned of like the whole good guy feminist like people on the internet. I'm like, oh, that's why that irritated that friend. Oops. That was a really awkward thing to learn. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that was a thing that people legitimately did. No, yeah, no, I definitely know what you mean by that. I'm just saying, like, for me, I didn't even know that was a thing, like, dudes were doing on the internet. I'm like, damn, that's a thing that y'all are doing? What the fuck? I hate it too. I'm like, wow. You really have to, like, take the concept of being a good person and then just fuck it up like some shitty, like, twist villain. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good lord. You know, now that I'm like refining the sketch of this part of Rouge, it's funny how like her foreground is bigger than like the rogue like reference images that I'm using. Oh my god. If I really was that type of artist, I could do so much with that, but no, no, I'm not. I'm not doing any of that. No, I'm not that type of artist, no. Hey there, Queen. There's nothing wrong with you. He's just an asshole. I'm with you. Eggman smelling of rotten eggs, probably. Oh god. Yeah. You're using your powers wisely, yeah. I am not of chaos. I am not of either, like, order. I am just, like, a dude that just likes to draw cartoons and shit. I may not want to do that with the... Let me see when I get to the head. Oh, yes, I am Harmony. I am just someone that would like to introduce the fun of drawing. The people. Grand Cat Thay, the Internal Empire. What are you talking about, like how this song sounds? I think this is from... This is Iron Intent, Blue Iron Intent? Let me see. Yeah, Blue Iron Intention. That's from both Bloodlines and... called? Portrait of Ruin. No, it's a Warhammer thing. I should... Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, the old school Warhammer stuff. That's actually still cool that they're doing that for y'all. Like bringing the old like stuff back, but like doing it in a new way. That's cool. Their whole shtick is the Asian culture based on harmony. That army isn't even old. It's, yeah, which is really cool. Like, I love it when like a series has like multiple like iterations or something, they just bring back the old thing and put like give it a new coat of paint in some way. That's why I like when they brought back like Adam West Batman with like those two animated movies. I still have to watch the second one, but the first one was just so fun. Like, damn, that was like a really nice homage to like the Adam West Batman, like those animated movies. Yeah, I looked into it, and they were barely mentioned in old lore because of the bit of a video game that people really love that fleshed them out. They decided to make them a part of the game. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool of them. Good shit, people of Warhammer. That's one of the very few cool things that GW has done. More cool stuff. Try drawing. They're a shitty company overall, but when they hit something out of the park, it's amazing. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least they have their moments of being cool. That's a talking about Game Workshop. Yeah, LowQ was talking about the like the old school Warhammer and how like they're like doing something new-ish with it by like bringing in like a new class or group or something, which I thought was cool. I mean, I don't know anything about Warhammer aside from what LowQ tells me, but you know, I like it when people like bring back old stuff in like a newish way. It's always cool to see. Now, I was like comparing that to like how like DC brought back like Adam West Batman with like those two animated movies based on Adam West Batman, which I only seen the first one of those. I really like it. I haven't seen the second one yet with Two-Face, but I really want to. Yeah, fuck them. They're very hostile towards their fan base. Or obscure stuff that gets fleshed out super well. Yeah. I don't really know anything about GW though. So I am like I don't really have much to say except just go by what you guys are telling me. I am going to assume from what y'all are saying that they're not like the best, but with that said, welcome to the stream, Viper. I hope you're doing well. Game Workshop is like Nintendo on YouTube. I'm kind of getting that vibe from what you and LowQ are saying. Because they're, Nintendo does cool stuff, even though they're kind of fucking stupid. Oh yeah. Okay, look. I'm gonna say right here, I really like what the Switch 2 offers. With, you know, being able to go to up to 120 frames. Even though I hope they have an option where you could turn it down to 60, because I would not be able to record anything from the Switch. Well, the Switch 2 if there's not an option for that. I love Mario Kart World. That new Donkey Kong game. The Dusk Bloods, which is totally not Bloodborne 2 for Nintendo, because fuck Sony. There's also a bunch of other cool stuff, but honestly, you know what? Shut the fuck up, Castlevania. I think my favorite fucking thing is that my favorite game of all time is getting a sequel. Look at this shit. Look at that fucking shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh, when I saw this, I had to try my hardest to not scream my ass off to wake my folks up. Because it's like, holy shit, Enter the Gungeon 2? Enter the Gungeon 2. You know, they have a spin-off called Exit the Gungeon, which, you know, I haven't really played it much, so I don't really have an opinion of it, but like the first game I thought was so good that it didn't really need a sequel. But then Dodge Roll said, no, fuck you, you're getting a sequel. And I'm like, you know what? You know what, though? Okay, sure. I am cool with the sequel. I'm cool with this. They're going full 3D. Okay, sure. Like, hot damn. Hot damn. Like, I'm trying to like not buy as many games so I could like clear like a huge chunk of my backlog, but holy fuck, when this fucking drops, I am buying that I am buying this fucking game. Frame one, not even day one. Frame one. I am buying this fucking game. Like, holy shit. I'm sorry. Damn. Like, y'all don't understand how much I fucking love Enter the Gungeon. That is one of my favorite games of all time. It seriously is. I figured that'd be a fun one and done. Yeah, like, I think the first Gungeon game is like, if it had no sequels or spin-offs, I think it's just like, it would be perfect the way it is, because it's like, it's just so like such a huge beefy game for like 15 bucks. Like, and with mods and stuff, you can make that like that already great game like it's so much more fun and bigger too. So it's like you didn't even need like a fucking sequel, but they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna make one. Because people love the game so much, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you. You know, at a time where I'm not like really digging roguelites as much as I did back then, I will still fucking play Enter the Gungeon. That is just like my favorite game of all time. Like, hot damn. Hot damn. It's interesting how a bunch of companies do their reveals around this time. That Warhammer reveal showcase was just a few days ago. Yeah. And like the one that also took me by surprise was just the Dusk Bloods. Like, I thought that was Bloodborne 2, which again it is. But it's like, holy fucking shit. It's like Wow, I was like, holy shit, what is this fucking game? Like, this has to be Bloodborne, right? And it kind of is. It definitely is. Silk Song, I didn't like get as hyped as much because I've been waiting for that game for so long, and I know I'm definitely gonna like play it when it comes out. But at least we have like a window release, so it's gonna be released this year. It's just when, I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's legally distinct, but totally is Bloodborne. Yeah, just like how Dark Souls is legally extinct, but totally is Demon Souls. Which Pariah brought up a good point in his stream today. It's like, it's amazing how From Software just makes like legally distinct versions of their games whenever shit like that happens. Which I'm like, yeah, they actually fucking do. Hollow Knight is my favorite indie game of all time, so that's why I'm just so happy to get something. Yeah, and the fact that we actually get a confirmation that it is being released this year, that's actually really cool. I guess that's enough motivation for me to go back to make that mod, but I really have to like figure out how the new program works that I'm using, because that old program fucked up on me. And the creator of that program hasn't gotten back to me, so I'm just gonna have to fumble around with like the other one. Demon Souls is slightly different. I never played Demon Souls, so I'm not sure. Also, Bravely Default Remake was nowhere near my radar. Yeah, I was kind of surprised at that one too. What's another one that took me by surprise? Oh yeah, Kirby Air Ride getting a sequel. That shit was like so like out there for me, and it's like a game being made by Sakurai, because I knew that he was gonna be working on like another game after like his YouTube channel was done. But I had no idea it was gonna be Kirby's Air Ride. Like, that shit was like, damn. I thought it was gonna be like some Kid Icarus re-release or something, but it's like, nah, it's just Kirby's Air Ride. That's pretty cool. They're like, wow, our contact kind of screw our players a bit. Let's make a new contract to make a new game so our players get more. And you know what? I fuck with From Software for doing that. I figured it'd be Kirby related, but yeah, I'm happy they didn't forget about it. And you're also getting the Switch 2 version of like Forgotten Land with like the new stuff. Which, by the way, I don't like how you have to like pay for like the enhancements and stuff for like certain like Switch 1 games, but I'm glad that I could play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at a higher frame rate. I can actually have an excuse to not stream that now, you know, besides the fact that I don't have a capture card that OBS is not going to be a shitter towards. There was something you hated about the Nintendo Direct. What is it? Honestly, I would say more about the Direct, but I'm just gonna go off of what you guys are saying, because my brain is just full of like Enter the Gungeon 2. Again, it shouldn't be like underestimated with how much I love that fucking game. I know people have not been liking like how they were pricing like the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff, but I'm like, you know what? You know what, guys? Hold on. You know what? You just gotta look at the bigger picture. You gotta look at the bigger picture. We're getting the sequel to my favorite game ever. Okay, let me stop. Okay, let me stop. Demon Souls doesn't use a flask system, but there's a consumable that you can purchase for pretty cheap. It's also pretty fast to use. It also has a level system instead of an interconnected world. Really? I didn't even know that. I thought it had like a world thing like Dark Souls. I know it's different in like some aspects, but that was one of them I wasn't expecting. He wasn't super impressed with anything in the direct. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, I mean, like, come on. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't really do a good job with like that drawing of Marie and Star Angel, but I drew that so quickly when I was so busy today. I was like, fuck it, I gotta use it for something. Oh, of course there is a whole level based on poison. Why not? Why not? I don't know why Miyazaki loves his poisonous swamp levels, but he does. He sure does. Good God. The man has to put poison. No matter what game he's making, always a poison area of some sort. Or in the case of like Elden Ring, Scarlet Rot. Which, you know, now that I think about it, I think Elden Ring has like 2 poison areas. One that's like an actual poison area, one with the Scarlet Rot shit, which that shit is so fucking annoying. Wait. Not the game is bad, it's good. I'm happy more people can finally experience the game. Oh, the Fire Emblem Path being like part of the GameCube bundle. I mean, I kind of expected like that to happen instead of them re-releasing those games, unless they were gonna do like a full-on like remaster or remake. I'm just surprised to see like Pokemon games there. And yes, I know Super Mario Sunshine is one of those games. No, I will not be replaying that unless it's like showing off Super Mario Eclipse. I'm not doing a 100% of that though. Fuck off anyway. But you own the physical copy, and because it's now legally available online, the price for it just significantly dropped. Yeah, unfortunately. For people who want to like sell their like older like games and such. I was gonna be part of your retirement plan. That went down the drain. Damn. Or Viper can't even like sell his Fire Emblem game anymore. Look what you did, Nintendo. You fucked him over. How could you? There's a hub world and you can determine which level to go first. According to an interview, it's a compulsion for him to put poison areas and get. Okay, Miyazaki. Sure. Okay. Just like Nomura and like his Kingdom Hearts games adds lots of belts and zippers and stuff to his characters just out of spite. Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah. Damn, man. Oh my god, these developers is up to fuck with their players so much. Super Mario Sunshine being part of the GameCube bundle has to be a slap in the face to those who overpaid. Oh yeah. Is that even getting like a I don't think it's gonna get like a Switch 2 edition, because what the fuck would they even add besides like improved frame rate and such, which I don't even think the games run badly on the Switch, right? I would imagine they run at 60 frames, like perfectly with like no problems. But yeah, and I also hear like that version of Super Mario Sunshine has issues, so that's an even bigger slap to the face if it's gonna be like the original GameCube one. So yeah, it sucks to suck, I guess. Get into the trading card scalping, apparently. I mean, that's what you gotta do, Viper, if you want to make the big bucks. Get into the trading card world. Do people even care about Ancient Mew anymore? Because I was thinking of selling that, but I don't think people give a fuck about Ancient Mew. There's like Ancient Mew Who. Like, I'm playing like the Pokemon card game on my phone now. I would like them to do a complete remake of Sunshine that fixes the finicky controls and physics. I would like them to do a remake just to fix a lot of the issues with Sunshine. For one thing, don't fucking add fucking blue coins to different fucking chapters of like a world. Add them all in the same place in the chapter. Please. And add like some sort of radar function or something to find blue coins, or like a fucking checklist. And you know, just like other quality of life improvements, but the blue coin shit is just like, if you're gonna have some psychopath, that's not me, of course, 100% the game, at least do something like that. Like, come on. Oh, Ancient Mew goes for 90 bucks? Hmm. I mean, besides I get the video games, what would I do at night? I could get some, like, other stuff that I've been eyeballing. I don't know. Should I? I think I shouldn't sell my HME for just 90 bucks though. Like, what if I wait a little longer and the price goes like skyrockety? I think I should keep waiting, right? hopefully the the price won't like get lower and lower over time. Alpha is one of those assholes. Hey, I'm just saying, if the price increases over time, I could just wait until like it goes up, and then I'm like, hey, I could just sell this to make more money. That doesn't make me an asshole. I'm just thinking for the long term, you know? I ain't being an asshole. Get it graded because ungraded is the best. Oh, wait, what's graded? What is that? I don't understand the trading card lingo. Extra. What? Extra. What a name. That's like the cousin of a super fragilistic expialidocious right there. I doubt I said the word correctly. Trying to figure out a solution for this jacket right. Oh, I could draw the jacket. Hmm. Grading just means that you took it to a company to evaluate the condition of the card comic they just apparently. It gets put into a slab. If it gets 9 out of 10, it means it's basically mint condition. Oh, wonder if they have something like that near. I would like to like take my like cards and stuff to that place so I could get like not only just for like ancient Mew, but like other like cards that I have. Because I have like 3 holographics. I have like a Yu-Gi-Oh card that you get that's exclusive to like for like a Shonen Jump issue. I think it's like that some avatar thing or something. It's basically like a black orb that looked like this, and it was like exclusive to like a like some arc about like Pegasus's assistant that looked up to him a lot, but then like he's like really angry that at Yugi because he thought like he killed Pegasus. So he has like these evil Egyptian god cards or something. I forgot what their name is, but yeah, that black orb is like one of them. Rarity also affects price. Well, I will have to like look into like these companies to see if it's near me, to see if I like have like the good stuff. If I do, I could actually just make some like side money here and there. Because I would like to get like a few things, like maybe not a new capture card because I have to like look into USBs, but like maybe some other stuff that I've been eyeing on for a while. Let me draw her boots. So let me see how the other reference does it. Do the research on the companies because some are better than others. Yeah. It would have to be ones in Florida though. And I'll have to see if they're near me, because if not, then I'm gonna have to wait a pretty long while to do it. At first you don't succeed, hit them with your blue eyes white dragon. Hey there, Dan. I don't even know how effective blue eyes white dragon would be for those like cards that I'm talking about though. As I haven't like read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, so I have no idea about anything about like those like evil Egyptian god cards. A lot of these companies you might have to mail to them. Okay, yeah, if that's the case, I will have to like buy like some mint edition, not mint edition, but like sleeves for the cards to protect them. So yeah, I will have to look into that. Oh hey Danny, you might have seen like the direct. What did you what games caught your attention? I mean just to say it again, I'm gonna be so obnoxious with it. This fucking game right here. This fucking game. Oh my god, the sequel to Enter the Gungeon. And it's like gonna be 3D. Hell yeah. Which, you know, it's funny I say that because the first Gungeon game is actually a 3D game. They just stylize it to look like 2D. Kind of like what they did with Shovel Knight. But yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah. I am buying that game frame one. I really am. We're talking about trading card grading at the moment because Alpha is one of those people. What's wrong with me wanting to wait for like a value of a card to like go up? I'm just trying to make the most money I can with the cards that I have. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm not doing anything bad. I dislike the speculation so much coming from comic books. Okay, but it's with comic books and such, I get that. But who out here is like gonna like foam at the mouth at me not wanting to sell my Ancient Mew until the price goes higher? I'm just saying. Unless that guy from the second Pokemon movie exists in real life, but I mean, I guess you could say that about all card scalpers, but we'd be breaking into the meta of like Pokemon fans and how they act to like lots of things in that franchise. Not a fan of the game's price. No, it's not a tunnel, so I can live with the standard console price though. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get the Switch 2 day one because I don't like buying new hardware stuff day one because, I mean, I could point to the first Nintendo Switch and how that had issues and such. I'm probably gonna wait around probably fall or winter. It would also depend if I could get like a job, a part-time job, and you know, save up money, or wait for Ancient Mew's price to go up. I said it before, I'm dipping out of consoles this gen, and I don't blame you. I'm only doing it for Nintendo just for their first party exclusives, but yeah. I haven't really been interested in Sony, even though they have like the Demon Souls remake and Astrobot. And I don't really care about Xbox Series X. I'm sorry to say, Likens, but I don't give a fuck. I am fine with my $350 gaming PC that could play lots of cool stuff. I'm perfectly fine with that. You're interested in Deltarune? Oh yeah, cause chapter 3 and 4 are getting added. I haven't even played chapter 2. I'm probably gonna play that on stream though. That's gonna be an exclusive stream for y'all, cause I know if I were to like label my stream with like the Deltarune tag, like that shit is gonna have enormous backseekers, and no. No 1,000 fucking times no. Good lord. I watched Joel's stream of Undertale. Hot damn. That was like a backseating paradise. No. No fucking way. What else are you excited for? The new Donkey Kong game? Oh yeah, I too am excited for Donkey Kong's Odyssey. That's gonna be a cool game. Hyrule Warriors. Oh yeah, the prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. And the GameCube games finally being ported were all the biggest news for you. Yeah, I really also like, I love all those. I also love the new Mario Kart game, and again, to be annoying, fuck yeah, Enter the Gungeon. Enter the fucking Gungeon, or bruh, like just look at it. It oh my god, there we go. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Alpha, have you heard about the Pokemon Van Gogh Museum incident? What about the Van Gogh Museum incident? Does this have to do with like oh, what is it? Like Pokemon Go or something? Because if so, then I could imagine. I've been waiting for GameCube games being ported since the Wii U days. Yeah, I know they did that with a. Oh wait, no, those are like Wii games, not GameCube games. Never mind. I completely forgot the Punch-Out remake and Mario Galaxy 2 are not GameCube games. They are Wii games. Oops. Yeah, I don't think they ever like. I mean, besides like Pikmin 1 and 2, I don't think they really ported any like of their GameCube titles, unless you want to count like the Wii version of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I mean, you could count those. What the fuck am I saying? But yeah, especially since they're planning on porting Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. That I'm surprised by. I didn't think they were gonna like port Pokemon games like that, but that's cool. It could probably give me an excuse to actually play those. Even though I'm not really fond of like wanting to stream a Pokemon game again, but I could check it out on my own time. Because I do hear that people like those games. So like a year ago, the Pokemon Company did a promotion with the Van Gogh Museum and had a special Pikachu promo card. Oh, guess what the attendees... Oh. Like you had to actually visit the Van Gogh Museum. Oh. I'm going to guess scalpers were there trying to get the card or something. Or extreme card collectors that want to get the card and wait for the price to drop. Not that I relate to those people, but yeah, I think I can see where this is going. Oh. Oh no. Damn. I mean, they did port both Pokemon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're right. You know, I have like the Nintendo online expansion pass thing for like the online stuff. I hadn't even bothered playing those fucking games. Not because I have special versions of older Nintendo systems. I mean, why would I? Why would I have special versions of those systems? They stormed into the building and trashed the area. Yeah. And an art museum, no less. What fucking disrespect. I can't believe it. That, ouch. That hurts my soul reading. But yeah, let's see the card. I should also take a break, so you know what? Before I take a break and do the bit where I watch something that you guys posted, let's actually see that card and see how it looks like. What is the card that people have destroyed the museum for? Let's see. Whoa, Discord? Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's so fucking cute. Oh my god. You know, granted, that's no excuse to destroy like the museum, but look at this. That's so adorable. Holy shit. So what the fuck did this card do? Search your deck for a Pokemon. Search your deck for a Pikachu, I mean Pikachu's a Pokemon, but fuck off. And put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. I mean, I guess if you're like someone with a Pikachu deck, I mean, would that even be like viable for a for like a Pokemon competitive thing? I don't know. I don't know much about like competitive Pokemon trading card game stuff. How good would a Pikachu like focused deck be? Imagine trashing a museum for this fucking card. Yeah, because it's like the artwork is like really cute, but it's like destroying an entire art museum. What the fuck? The launch of Lorcana was worse, weirdly enough. I don't know what that is. Promo cards aren't usually meant to be competitive. I mean, I get that impression. Oh, I'm gonna have to BRB right quick, so I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Hold on. Alright, I am back. Lorcana's Disney's trading card game that uses their characters and IPs. The launch was horrendous. Launched at Gen Con only initially, and due to miscommunication, the Disney booth got flooded with people and people got trampled on. I think a few people went to the hospital. Ow. In a matter of seconds, the entire launch got paid clean. I forgot what that even was. I know like there's like a mobile game with something like that. Wait. I love it when you sneeze or you're about to sneeze but you don't end up sneezing. That's so fucking obnoxious. But yeah, I didn't even know the name of that trading card game, but I knew of its existence. I didn't hear anything about that though. Ah, damn. Unfortunately, not even surprised at Pokemon card scalpers doing that. I mean, it's still pretty fucking fucked up though, Danny. You know what else is fucked up? The fact that someone had the audacity to make this. Why the fuck would you make this? What influenced you to make this fucking cursed ass shit right here? What? What just possessed you to do this? What even possessed you? Why would you ruin that fucking Donkey Kong game with this fucking edit? Why? I fucking hate you. I hate you so fucking much for that. Anyway, YouTube people, you're not gonna see the video that we're gonna watch during the like after the break, but hold on. Okay, we watched this video, but yeah, after I watch the video, I will be right back. Okay, I can tell he was being very passive aggressive to someone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but hey, man. Uh, that commercial's old. Who even knows if that dude is alive now? What the fuck? I agree. I agree. But again, that dude is probably not alive now. And I just realized I X'd out of like Firefox. So I have to go back and do the thing again. Fuck, man. Damn it. Oh my god. Hold on while I go find the thing. My music. Damn it. God. If I wasn't so like squeamish when it comes to like saving my like passwords and stuff on browsers now, I would not be doing all of this, but I am. I'm sorry. If you want to blame anyone, blame Firefox. Because I am using a version of Firefox called LibreWolf, but I'm not using like the official version of Firefox. You don't know what I'm talking about, Firefox, though? Look them up. Look them up. They're doing some stupid shit with their like their browser now. Imagine seeing that on TV at the time. What the hell would that be in the minds of the people who witnessed that? What would be in the minds of like the person that he's directing that towards? Oh my goodness. I gotta remember. I gotta draw the fucking head. Let me actually just draw like the little pattern here. Here. You know, I appreciate superhero suits like this. This is like the real good shit. It just... something that's simple and doesn't have a bajillion lines that make no sense. Like, oh, holy shit. Like, remember when superhero outfits were so simple back then? God, I remember those days. Hot damn do I. In my Rouge ref. It's also an outfit that doesn't have pointless armor or pointless scantily clad or has chains or barbed wires on it for no reason. Yeah, it's just a simple jumpsuit with like a simple pattern, like, and just a like it's just like boots, gloves, and a jacket. It's like the boots are like interesting because like that's like the only flashy thing you see, but well, besides a jacket, you know. Anyone, random question, but anyone else thought the Kirby Air Riders teaser was a new Smash Bros teaser? I kind of thought that too, because I knew Sakurai said he was gonna work on a game after like he was doing his YouTube channel, and I'm like, oh, so they're just making like another Smash game for Switch 2, which I'm not surprised. Then it turned out to be like Kirby Air Riders, and I'm like, huh. That's cool. Because I would imagine if they're going to make another Smash game, I don't think Sakurai is going to be a part of that. I think he's done with Smash Bros. Like, what do you do after, like, Ultimate? I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do, like, a re-release of Ultimate. A lot of 90s superhero outfits were terrible for the reasons I mentioned. Yeah, I mean... I've seen a lot of like his superhero outfits like in like comic books in the 90s. Wow. They were really weird. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate 2. I could actually see them doing that, LowQ, because it's like, how do you even top a Super Smash Brothers Ultimate? I don't even see them being able to do that. Like, honestly, I would be fine if, like, the Switch 2 edition was just, like, a Smash Ultimate, but with, like, rollback. That, I would be like, you know what? I'm cool with that. Did you see Thor's 90s redesign? Wait, there is like another like design of Thor. I know of like the classic where he like okay like I'm gonna do like a really quick stupid drawing, but like I know this was his armor, and he had like these things on his chest or something like that. Is that what you're talking about? Is there like another Sorry, I'm tired, but is there like another 90s Thor outfit that I'm not aware of? Because I only know of that one. You sent it to me? Okay, what the hell is this? I'm very curious as to what you're talking about. What the fuck? Right? What is that? What in the fuck is that? What the hell? That looks like a Netflix version of Thor. What the fuck am I looking at? What in the fucking ew? Oh, yeah, the straps, but it's like why wait. Hold on, can you guys like see the mouse? Hold on. I can't even fucking tell. Oh, let me move you guys down here. Let me move you guys down here. Okay, yeah, you can see the mouse. Why is like this why is the sleeves cut off right here? And like the torso part of the outfit cut off right here, to where you just see like the arms, like, and the fucking abs. Why do you see like an underwear piece? Like, which I know, like, that's like a whole thing with like lots of superhero outfits, but it's like, why for this one? It's like, what? God, there's so many fucking questions I have for this outfit. Yeah, and I agree with you that it's a bad shade of green, but that's not even my thing with this outfit. It's just like, it's like the fucking fact that it just cuts off here, then it just starts back here again. Which, I mean, you I guess you don't want to show like lots of leg, but it's just like, why does it cut off here? Why does it not just continue on with the torso? It's like the sleeves being cut off here for the arms, like, okay, but why are you doing the same thing with the torso? I can't. That's not even underwear, it's dick armor. Yeah, it does look like an armor piece, but it's just like oh my god, who the fuck designed that outfit? Who the hell even designed that? That shit looks so atrocious. That is like the most atrocious superhero outfit I've ever. Okay, maybe that's not true because I've seen a lot of shitty ones, but wow. Oh my god. Who designed it? Captain America's 90s. Oh god, is that another one you're gonna show? Oh my god. Please show me. Show me how the 90s armor looked like. I did not know these like weird ass versions of the weird ass versions of the outfits, not the characters, but these weird ass like outfit designs existed. I didn't even know that. He looks more like a bad X-Men ripoff, except drawn by someone who has probably who was probably horny for abs and muscles. Apparently, like, that is a very good spot-on description, Danny. Yeah, that actually does look like a poor man's X-Men. But apparently it's an official thing, so it's like, what the fuck? Alright, yeah, let me see it. Let me see this shit. What other weird shit are we gonna see here? This shit looks way more funnier than like fucking weird. Alright, let me move y'all here. Okay. So this outfit. Honestly, it just looks like classic Captain America, but with like unnecessary armor shit. And that face is also really fucking weird. Because it's like Iron Man's helmet, but it's like they took off like the mouth and eye part. A lot. Avengers, I haven't been completely honest with you, and now on the eve of my last mission, maybe it's time I come clean. What's he talking about? What is he talking about? Iron Man, what's going on? It turns out that he spent all of the Avengers funding on that shitty ass armor. Oh my god. Daredevil had armor too, but it actually looked okay. Like, if you want to give Iron Man armor, that's fine. It's just, why the fuck does it just look like his regular outfit, but with extra shit added onto it? And like, you just give him like a really shitty version of Captain, no, not Captain, but Iron Man's helmet. It's just, it's so fucking dumb. That is just like really amateur character design stuff. Like, we're just gonna like take like this idea of a character having armor on top of their suit, and we're just gonna add shit that we think looks cool, but it just makes no I like, either makes no fucking sense, or it just makes the simple outfit look so cluttered and busy. Daredevil had... Oh wait, no, I read that already. I'm so sorry. Can you tell that I am starting to get loopy headed? Because around this time I usually like am really sleepy, but I'm not gonna stop right now. I want to at least do like the sketch portion of this before I like continue this in another art stream. Cluttered and busy was the 90s specialty. It's so weird because it's like I never really read like any of the comic books back then. Like, I only just watched the animated show and like excuse me. played the games, watched the movies, both animated and live action, and that was it. Like, I didn't really get much into comic books. I really would like to go read them, but I think after what I hear about them, I don't know if I want to anymore. Because hearing what Spider-Man goes through is pretty fucking weird. I feel like the only Marvel character that should have armor are the Iron Man characters, Iron Spider, and Doctor Doom. Yeah. I think there's also like some X-Men characters that aren't. I mean, I guess you could say Juggernaut and Magneto, but they only have like the helmets. They don't really have armor. I think the iconic like 90s Magneto from the animated series, like the red and purple one, I think that had some armor, like more than just a helmet, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I think that was a thing. Hold on, you know, I'm curious. Let me look up that shit. Let me see, 90s Magneto. Or X-Men animated series Magneto. Okay, no, he didn't really have armor. I thought he had like some shoulder plates or something. I'm probably thinking of like a different hero. Or villain. Probably not a hero. I don't know. I don't know. My mind is still fucked after seeing that Thor outfit. That just looks so horrible. Why would anyone okay that? Why do y'all okay weird shit? I'm sorry. Like, my brain has checked out seeing that. I add Daredevil should have armor because aside from seeing through sound, he's just a dude. Yeah. Like, he's just a dude that, like, it does the acrobatic shit, you know, as it's suspected for most superheroes. But it's also like, yeah, aside from that, he doesn't really have anything special going aside from like seeing things through sound, like LowQ said. Oh, I would even add that, like, there are some, like, superheroes, even if they have superpowers, should have at least some sort of, like, armor, like, for them. Like Spider-Man, because it's like, yeah, Spider-Man does the web slinging stuff and is, like, has super good reaction and also has like super strength and stuff. He doesn't really have anything that could really protect him that well from like anything lethal, like a bullet or, you know, like his super villain power stuff. Does anyone even wait? Fuck Discord. That was rude. Discord. Anyway, what was that? Does anyone even read Marvel comics anymore since the movies have been going? I mean, there are a few people who read Marvel comics. Just like people who still read DC comics. Is just people have grown to not really care for it because it's oh wait, I should actually add off stream. Hold on. Let me just put this here while I say what I was gonna say. But Yeah, like people just haven't been really liking what they've been doing with comic books lately, and like LowQ said right there, it's pretty much a dying medium. Because not to mention the fact that manga is just more popular than like Marvel and DC comics. Not to mention the fact that especially with DC comics, if like if writers don't know what to do, they just end up resetting the universe in some way. And people have grown really fucking tired of that, and I don't blame them. It's just been really fucking annoying. Webcomics are free. Yeah, that's also a thing too. It's like people just rather would read webcomics because you get like indie artists that aren't tied by like companies like putting mandates and other things like that, and they just write what they want to write. And if people want like physical copies of like the webcomic, they would just like it help with like support the artist, whether it be like a Kickstarter or something, and they would pretty much like help them fund like the physical copies of their webcomics. And yeah, pretty much. And like let me see, there are also $5 of comics that are like a scene of a story. A lot of indie comics are good. The problem is that people aren't going to be looking for those. Yeah, which I mean, for indie anything, whether it be web comics or games or animation, you're just gonna have to just live with that fact, you know. It's like unless you're lucky and your thing explodes, it's like you're just gonna have to live with the fact that you are an indie artist where you have lots of freedom. But it's also like, unless you're like really lucky in growing your audience and getting attention on your projects, then it's like, yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that you're just gonna probably stay small for a very, very long time. But I would say I'd rather read like web comics from indie artists rather than like something from Marvel, DC at this point. No offense to those two companies. The only Marvel storyline I remember seeing going around was the movies or being made was Captain America saying "Hail Hydra." Oh yeah, that thing. And people were like, "Oh my God, he's going evil." And it's like, guys, comic books always do that shit with like comic books. They do something shocking and then they backpedal on it with some random thing. Then you just described my webcomic section. I mean, I don't mean to say that to make you sad, Danny. That's something I'm gonna have to like deal with whenever I get to making my webcomic. But I mean, that just means, you know, you gotta really love what you're doing. And I'm sure I'll love what I do. I mean, I love drawing, even though I'm not drawing right now and I'm talking about comic books with you guys. But yeah, I'm sure you're gonna get a huge audience, Dan. You just gotta keep at it. You gotta share your stuff, you know? That's kind of like with my streams and whatnot. I just gotta keep at it until I grow, and you know, one day I'll make it big, hopefully. You know what, before I read LowQ's message, let me talk about Daredevil's armor. This actually looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. Like, I like the blue and the red and the white. That's kind of going for an American color scheme right there. But yeah, the chest armor plate and like the gloves and the shoulder pads and stuff, those look cool. I like that his batons are like attached to his like his bracelets like that. So I imagine if he like wants to get them out quickly, he could just like rip them off from like his bracelet or something. I don't think it functions like that, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I know that his like batons are like his weapons. I mean, you'll try. You just been losing motivation lately. Yeah, I mean, just keep going at it. You know, like again, you're gonna start out really small, but that just means you have to work like harder than, you know, something from like Marvel or DC, because Marvel and DC are big because of the fact that they just have lots of big names and characters and whatnot. But you're making something completely new. You know, you just gotta like just have that knowledge, but you know, just keep going. A lot of indies tend to not do that well, but the people that do tend to look at indies are professionals ready to find new talent. A lot of big names today started as indie self-published work. Yeah, like what the fuck is that Sonic artist? Tyson Heath or Hest, whatever. I don't fucking know how to pronounce his last name, but he made that one like comic with like Knuckles the Enchilada or whatever, and he's been doing lots of artwork stuff for like official Sonic stuff now. Yeah, and he also started out as a webcomic artist, like LowQ said. So yeah, dude, that's an example. I know a bunch of like fan artists who are now working for like video game stuff, whether it be for like indie games or even like bigger games now. They're also big because they were bought out by large companies, that too. Ian Flynn also started as a webcomic writer with Sonic Other M. I keep forgetting that. You bring that up like when we usually bring up Ian Flynn. I forget that's a thing. But yeah, let me get a sip of my water and we'll go back to the drawing. As I would like to at least get this sketch of this done before I call it a stream. It's very obscure. He references an official comic, the Sonic comic, actually. Goodness, I am down with the sickness. What is that story about again? The Sonic Other M thing? Oh, what brought this idea? Well, thank you for calling it cool, first off. It was just the fact that sometimes like when I spell out Rouge's name, I usually just say Rogue instead, and then LowQ rightfully calls me out. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just draw her dressing up as Rogue. Because me and LowQ brought this up sometimes. It's like, there's no fan art of Rouge dressing up as Rogue. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be the first person to do it. Because someone has to. Someone has to draw her cosplaying as the X-Men character. Oh, this is from Kid Dracula. I haven't even played that game. What the fuck is Kid Dracula about? I'm pretty sure it's not related to the actual like Castlevania timeline. Sonic gets transported to another dimension and body swaps with that dimension Sonic, who's a complete bitch, and Knuckles and the Chaotix are an oppressive authoritarian government. What? Okay, Ian Flynn. Okay. Not, that's not what I would, I don't know why you would do that, but okay. Kid Dracula is a parody of Castle. Okay, yeah. So that there's no way in hell like Kid Dracula is canonical in any way to the actual Castlevania timeline. I know they have like an Easter egg of like him in like the Castlevania stage in Smash Ultimate, because you see like his silhouette and like lighting up in the background of the stage and stuff. Sonic Other M sounds like a Sonic crossover at Metroid. Yeah, that's actually what I thought was too. I actually thought it was like a crossover with Metroid. I guess we three shared the same brain, cause yeah, I just get a Sonic and Metroid crossover, but apparently that's far from the truth, which is really weird to me. Why is it even called Other M if it has nothing to do with Metroid? Because what you described there, I didn't think that would be the title. What the fuck am I gonna do for the jacket? Because like Rouge's, like Rogue's jacket, like works. Cause it's just like a regular like gal. Well, even though I'm drawing it like a cartoon, like you have her being like this, and then you have like the jacket right here going around her neck, right? You have this. Right? And it's just like with Rouge, her head is fucking huge. So what the fuck am I gonna do here? What in the hell? What in the hell am I gonna do? I wasn't trying to go for Skibidi Toilet, but that actually does look like Skibidi Toilet, but what am I gonna do here? This is just like really weird. How am I gonna make this fit her big fucking head? Yeah, how would this part even fit behind her head? Give her a bit of a neck. Giving a Sonic character a neck? That's the most cursed thing I've ever heard of. Don't you ever say anything like that ever again. I'm kidding. I think I might end up doing that, yeah. Because I have no other, like, way of even just, like, drawing this jacket. How am I gonna fit this on her big fucking way? Oh man, sexual innuendos in the Rouge art stream. Perfect. Damn, Likens is just missing out on so much shit right now with this, because he wanted this so badly. Or at least he really liked the idea of it. And he's just missing out right now. Yes, the big fucking heart, yeah. Not these. Not these either, but her big heart, yes. That's why they put a heart on her boobs for, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I actually wouldn't be surprised if that was like part of the reason. The big, oh yeah, her big wings. She has lots of big things. She is a gal with big ambition. Yep, and big eyes. There you go. And a big fucking head too. Yeah, she's going places with the bigness. Sonic Prime gave her a neck? What? No fucking. Hey, did? Sonic. Come on, finger. Stop being. Oh, she does kind of have a neck, yeah. She kind of does. It's weird because the pirate version that I'm looking at for her right now, she doesn't have like a neck per se, but like the regular Rouge with like the black and purple outfit, she kind of has a neck. That's weird. Another superhero outfit. God, I'm just gonna keep getting distracted by these. Okay, let's see another one. While my brain tries to figure out what to do for this jacket. Huh. I want to see if Sonic Boom gave them necks. I wouldn't be surprised, given that it's Sonic Boom and they were like doing new things with that sub-series of Sonic. Also, yeah, this isn't bad. Well, I mean, it is bad, but it's not as bad as the other ones we've seen. Because I would have gave him like a white shirt or something that like covered his torso area and maybe like long sleeves to like give him that archer look. But the purple vest and this isn't bad. I mean, I also would have like gave him like some tidy whities because that just looks a little weird. It's Hawkeye. Yeah, like I feel like the outfit would have been saved if they would have gave him like a white jumpsuit under this one. Yeah. It's like if they would have done that, this outfit would have been saved. It just like it doesn't look that bad to me. It just looks incomplete. I cannot unsee what I've seen. Yeah, that's a lot of people that were unfortunate to see what was under that outfit. Not that. Okay, what are you talking about then? Oh, you sent me another one. Damn. LowQ with so many outfits to show me. Oh, what the fuck? This is so odd. What the fuck? I see what they were trying to do because wait, let me like minimize. Like she has like the her torso here, right? But then like they try to like have her head like right here. And then like here's her shoulders, so she's just like cheering. But yeah, that just looks so weird in like 3D. Yeah. Uh yeah, that's really odd. That's like you can make a Sonic character like cheer like this, you know, like you just have like their arm raised up and then they're like cheering like this. But it's also like you're kind of limited to how you can do that with the Sonic art style. It's like, yeah, this just looks so weird in like the boom like modeling style. And yeah, like you said, her arm also looks wonky there. That's really weird. Also, what the fuck is going on? Um, why did the music stop? Yes, keep playing. Actually, you know what? Let's listen to the X-Men Cross Street Fighter, well, X-Men versus Street Fighter soundtrack. I mean, because Castlevania doesn't fit at all for this. Even though I like listening to it. Put your ass up. There we go. I think this is a lot better. Listen to while drawing this. Even though I'm struggling with how to draw her jacket here. But fuck it. I think I've been getting a lot of bots tagging need to donate money to their fundraisers, but only for them to get deleted the day after on Blue Sky. Also, when I was looking for a commission, a voice actor or something, someone who reached out to me through DMs just turned out, but you turned down due to feeling suspicious of them. Just had their account suspended. I think you dodged a bullet there. Yeah, I remember you telling us about like the voice actor thing. I didn't know anything about the other stuff that you're. That definitely sounds really frustrating. But yeah, the boom style didn't bother to give them necks, which is I get why, because they want to like stick to like the Sonic art style, but it's also real. And it's just a lot of scammers going. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised because scammers and the internet are like one and the same. Or at least most of the time, not always. Yeah. Amy had a little bit of a one Sonic Boom. It's just so weird imagining like Sonic characters with necks, cause like their whole thing is based on like the rubber hose style of animation. So it's just imagining like cartoon characters like that with the neck is just like the weirdest thing to me. Yeah, that's so. I don't know about that one, Sonic. Also weird. Why does Amy get neck privileges but Styx doesn't? What the fuck? Like, no, Styx. Only important characters get necks. Even though you're an important character in the Boom universe. Fuck you. It's like imagining olive oil with a floating. Oh shit, Magneto's theme. It was so cool when they had a remix of this theme for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That shit went so hard. Because we didn't care about you, Sticks. Yeah, if Sega doesn't care about you, you lose your neck privileges. I say this, but if they add her in that racing game, oh, Sticks. I mean, like the whole thing with like Crossworld is that like it's like an interdimensional racing game. And Paint did say they were gonna add like Sega characters that are outside of like Sonic. I wouldn't be surprised if they added like the stuff from other Sonic continuities into that. Because if they are going with like the whole multiverse, multi-dimensional thing, it would be a missed opportunity to not add other Sonic stuff into it. They probably may not want to touch like the Archie stuff because, you know, with Ken Penders and all, but it's like other things. I'd be very surprised if they didn't like want to add other stuff like Sticks, like you just said, the Sonic Shuffle stuff, like even stuff from Sonic Prime. Or even like Sonic X with like Cosmo. It's like it'd be a really weird thing for Sega not to do that. And Penders can't do shit with the Freedom Fighters. Why would Sega not do anything with them at all then? They probably just don't want anything Archie anymore. After all this shit they've been through. Just kind of a shame for Archie fans. Oh shit, it's Ryu's theme, guys. Ryu from Streets. He likes stale bread and a glass of water and watching the latest season of Friends. Did I do the meme right? I don't think I did. Oh my god. I don't know why that meme exploded, but that shit was so fucking funny when I saw that on Facebook. That's what I was about to say. They probably don't want to do it, Archie. Yeah. They're probably like, you know what, man? We fucking hate Ken Penders. We don't want to fuck with anything that he touches. But hey, we have Ian Flynn. Oh shit. Even though we're not interested in Archie. But fuck it, whatever. This guy's our writer now. We will definitely not see the Dark Brotherhood at all because of Penders. I will still like to see them do a Sonic RPG though. That shit would be really fucking cool. Just don't do a shitty battle system and have an actual good soundtrack. I'm still wondering what they're gonna do with Styx since they actually mentioned her in Frontiers. I mean, I don't know. They even mentioned Tangle and stuff. I don't know if like that and the Styx thing were just references, or if they actually want to bring them into like the game canon. Once had a dream where there was a Sonic RPG starring Silver, but it was on a 3DS. That would be an interesting Sonic RPG. Even though the Freedom Fighters was made without the involvement of Ken, but meh. Yeah, but I think Sega doesn't like know that, or they just don't want to like actually acknowledge that because they just hate anything that Ken Penders was involved with. But you know, I wouldn't blame them if they really hated someone that much. Eh? Whose theme is this? Oh, Cyclops. Interesting theme, Cyclops. I wouldn't think Cyclops when I hear it. Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood, the first sign that BioWare started sucking. I mean, wasn't that like the B team of BioWare though that made Brotherhood? Or was that like the actual BioWare? Oh, they know. They put Freedom Fighters and Sonic Spinball. That was like a long time ago though, before like they started hating like, well, not hated, but that's before like Ken Penders was doing their shit. Which I get why they hate Ken Penders, but isn't that like that whole thing on them though? Because like Ken Penders got like a hold of like the documents or whatever, and isn't that like on Sega? Because they could have like kept the documents away from him or something. I don't remember the full story. I know it was something like that. Okay, yeah, so it's Archie that fucked up, not Sega. Okay, yeah. So it was all on Archie. How could you do this, Archie? Let him huff some copium for why. I'll let you huff some copium. I mean, I would like to see like freedom fighter stuff. Like, since Ian Flynn likes to reference other like Sonic stuff, and like the Sonic games he's working on, but I don't know. That's on Sega. But hey, I mean, there's always like fan stuff to look. Because isn't someone like working on like a fan made like that AM season 3, or was that like are they not working on that fan project anymore? I'm gonna be honest, I think Tangle and Sticks being referenced is just the yeah, that's what I was saying. I think they're just referencing that, and it kind of makes me wonder. It's just like, okay, can Ian Flynn just reference the stuff he's worked on? I mean, outside of like a IDW, but no, I guess not. Oh, it seems like they're still working on season 3. Alright. I heard like that like was a thing that fans were making. Like, I don't know if it's just like the script or if they're working on like actual animation. So I hope it gets done. Be cool. It would give me an excuse to actually check out Sat AM. That project actually. Last update was March 25th, and oh wow, so not even that long ago. Okay, that's cool. When I've checked it out, other no, I'm just saying it would give me an excuse to check it out. I would still like to check it out. That would just spark the flame a little bit more. Yeah, although the update was to say to stop sharing exclusive content on social. Oh. Oh man. Why would they do that? Yeah, not really cool, like fans supporting them that share that shit. Not cool at all. Oh, Wolverine's theme. I'm so used to I think it's the Marvel superheroes versus Capcom. No, Super Marvel superhero versus Street Fighter version of it. I think that's what they use, like for MVC1, like all the way to like now, like MVC3. I definitely don't remember. Going to have to for this to be a watch party at some point. I was thinking of only having like watch parties and stuff on Thursdays because I know like you're free on Thursdays and you don't like I think have work on Friday. So yeah, I was thinking of like holding parties for Thursdays. I don't know. After we watch Azumanga Daioh and like the other two anime, I don't know like if we're gonna do that or watch the Doom movies. Probably not the Doom movies right away. I imagine you guys would want to watch other things before we see that. It determines on the week, honestly. All right, yeah. Because I'm trying to play around with like everyone's schedules to see what day would be good for a watch party. Dune. I don't really have any interest in. Oh, you thought I was saying Dune? Oh no, I'm talking about Doom. You know, Doom guy. He goes shooty shooty pow pow. I can ask for Fridays off regularly though. I mean, if you can, I wouldn't want you to like get into any type of trouble with your job, but it's just I know that like you were off on a Thursday for the last watch party. But yeah, Doom has two movies. I thought it only had the one, but apparently it has a second one, which is really weird. I didn't fucking think that Doom had more than one. I am feeling the EP so hard. Let me finish this sketch up first, brain. Then we can chill until. I don't tend to mind that stuff. If I ask off, it's because I need that day off. If they go nuh and I don't show up, guess what? I told them I wouldn't be there. Alright, yeah, cause I will try to like make watch parties every Thursday, but again, like I like there are things that usually pop up sometimes. Like something popped up that kind of made me start the stream a little later than I would have liked for today's stream. So, yeah. I didn't ask for much from my manager, and me asking for Fridays off isn't crazy. If it was a weekend day, yeah, that would be big. All right. If that's the case, then I will do my best to make watch parties every Thursday. Then, again, things pop up in my end a lot, but I will definitely try my best to make watch parties every Thursday, because that just seems like a really good time. Because like I don't really have to worry much about the dishes that day, and I'm usually in a very like a chill mood on Thursday nights, so. Oh yeah, the first one, right? Had Rock as one of the characters, or at least the main character. Or was it the second one? I have no fucking idea anymore. The Rock is a character. So that's all they are. They're just a character. Okay. They couldn't even bother to make him Doom guy. They were just like, let's just have The Rock in the movie. For no reason. Other than he's The Rock. And he's a celebrity, so we'll rake in like some people who would want to watch our Doom movie. Even though people don't like video game movies, but whatever. People like Doom, right? Separate fee motherfucker. He says something like that in the movie. That's weird. Who the hell is even this stuff for fee? Steam is this? It sounds familiar. Oh, Gambit. I always liked the Gambit in the X show. I never really knew how to play him in the video. Yeah, because they're Marines. Semper Fi, as the Marines motto, means always faithful. Oh, that. Not know they had a. I mean, I would imagine it. What type of group like that does? I didn't imagine it'd be something like that though. Good God. Hold on. I just noticed what's throwing me off with this piece. I don't know if I want to actually incorporate it into like what I'm working on right now, or like how I'm drawing Rouge. I just noticed something. Wait, okay, look. I just noticed that her boobs like go up to like her head space right here. Like even right here. And even here. Like, what the fuck? What in the actual fuck? That's weird. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't even want to like do that with Rouge here. That's just really strange. Want to know what a Malone Labe means? Weird, yeah. That's really weird. To whoever designed Rouge, that's strange. And also, I definitely know this is Chun-Li. I don't even have to check. Really strange version of her theme. Malun Labe Greek for come and take them, in reference to people taking away your weapons. Oh. Just shout the magic words at weapon. Like some you. Like I use my trap card, Malone Labe. Now all of your equipped spell cards belong to me. That would have been really fucking perfect for Yu-Gi-Oh! As an, oh, you want to take my weapons? Well, come and take them, bitch. Also, you're just like threatening people to try and take your weapon. Oh, I thought it was like seize their weapons. But just, which again, that would have made such an interesting like Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card. screen. The Spartans said it because, of course, they did. Yeah, I would imagine. Our Spartans. Oh, hey, Rogue. I was about to say Rouge, but no, it's Rogue. It's Rogue's. Rouge hobbies, yeah. Rouge hobby. They also stopped an invasion with just one word. I mean, if it was the Spartans, I would imagine. I wouldn't want to fuck with those people. Actually, go eat and then have to bed soon. Rouge is looking. Oh, thank you. All right, see you later. For stopping by. Night. A king threatened to invade them and said if he defeated the army, he would enslave the women and children. He sent a note to the Spartans. The Spartans wrote back, if, oh yeah, that. I completely forgot about that until now. Huh. Yeah. Again, they're Spartans. I wouldn't want to fuck with them. Oh, Cammy. I'm gonna guess this is from like one of the alpha games of Street Fighter. I don't really recognize. You're gonna go to bed now. Have a good one, man. Thank you. Hope you have a good one too with your sleep and you know, your day tomorrow. I'm saying things so weirdly because I'm like so brain dead now. I will go to sleep soon. No worries. The Spartans were horrible fucking people with super badasses. Yeah. I would imagine so. I mean, I've seen 300. That's probably not the most accurate of Spartans, but I mean, I would imagine they did stuff like considering how people talk about 300. So that's a movie I would like to watch. As movie is just like one of the few Zack Snyder, probably the only one honestly I've seen. You know what, this movie, I don't really feel that way about hero films that he made. I mean, I think 300 is a comic book as well, but it's also like it's not a superhero thing, so that doesn't count. Do I wanna fuck it? Probably. Probably. Oh. I might go back to this on Friday. For a Friday stream. I don't know. Thursday I would like to go back to the just talking to I know this is Oh, no. For the YouTube crowd, I don't know if there's anyone. Yeah, I did tinker around with my mic setting for those who have only been watching the drawing jam session odds and but yeah. I'm not sure if you should. That's the thing. Like about like how I'm gonna approach this now. Like you guys still might like see these streams more often because I'm usually doing nothing. Like in the nighttime because I like done everything that I've done. I rarely have to do anything during the nighttime, but my brother also goes to his room to like do random shit. And like in his room, and I'm like right next to his room. So yeah, you might hear him there doing stuff. Definitely gonna end up changing this when I come back to revisit it on stream. I don't know if I'll be able to definitely not some but yeah, good to do these little art streams. Yeah, thank you to LowQ and Danny and Viper for stopping by, and to anybody else who stopped by. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you to you as well. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. See you later and have a good one.